And even building a brand new home for ourselves.
Sorry.
Hello! It's Mario on the...
Shut up! Just shut up, you idiot! What is it? What? If you're hungry, finish the hamburgers. Eat the buns. Eat the buns. You're not thirsty. You're not touching the water, the orange juice, crabapple. What am I supposed to do? Make you a margarita?
Here we go, 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 here we go.
Don't tell me what to do.
Kiss my Mario winner.
Where's my gun?
Oh, hey, Brandon, what's up?
Good morning, JT. I'm doing pretty good.
How you been?
I've been pretty good.
Oh, good to hear. So, what's been going on?
Let's see. Just
Anything happening?
in terms of anything happening, let's see. Just working on a rewrite of Colonial Legends. Aside from that, just been Optimus Prime.
Hi, what's up?
Yeah, you were kind of breaking up a little. Yeah. I'm currently in the middle of a snow beginning going on up in the northeast.
Oh yeah, I've been
Is this
affected too. There's like 45 centimeters that just fell overnight of snow. So
Only the connection has been going on.
Currently in 09 right now, just messing around in it.
Oh, okay.
I'll get my screen up in a bit. Just need to set up something.
Okay.
God, my chair. I feel like my chair is on life support right now.
oh dear.
Do you think my idea will work? For the last time, telling you got Ebola from the war doesn't make you any more attractive. Bitch, all the ladies scream and rejoice when they see me. All you got since my mom was
Oh,
at least I don't mistake mine for making on the streets.
Excuse me, but the higher ups have asked.
Hey sexy, I've got Ebola.
What the?
See this? Screams of rejoice.
Side. Attention, a message for Swag Master and Chris.
You idiot! I didn't pay you to scratch your balls. Get off your brick and get back to
Sergeant
work.
Fag is at it again. Better get back to work. Why
Why
much more? Can't he just shove a precious leg up his ass so he can dart it? God.
Why do you think he hired guards to protect the cargo, idiot?
Hi.
Go sweet. Another guard is coming for us. Let's go spank so ladies Chris.
You dumbass. It's a friggin' spy.
What? Is it really a spy? Holy crap, it really is this guy. Let's kill this dumbass Chris, let's kill him now.
Wait, what did you just?
Now that maverick would certainly be rare here. Wait, what? Where did that butthole go? Magic's Chris, he is a wizard.
Oh
Sweet
no,
Jesus,
this
he's
is
using magic.
intelligence. Screw this, I'm not getting fired just yet. Sergeant, you need to stop the train.
What? Why would I do that?
It's an emergency, Chris. If pregnant Sergeant staff right now.
Sweet Jeebus on legs.
You are a retard, you know that.
Oh, Chris, no time for talking. Let's go stop that wizard.
Sweet. Yeah, classic old school. Excuse me for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes my game likes to bug a lot. Come on, game. Come on. Thank you. I don't know what the fuck happened here, but I can really care less right now.
That's probably nothing.
It's just a vertice glitch.
Now that's old school. See that? That's definitely old school.
Jesus. There we go. Perfect for a screenshot.
Ah.
Okay, let me just. There we go.
Yeah, not bad. Loving it.
Okay. I actually do have a bit of some context about this E2 Markland model that I'm showing off right now.
Sure.
I actually do have a bit of some history of it actually as well, not just context. So this is actually based off of that Sodor Workshops E2 Markland model.
Oh
where
yeah, I
it's
remember that. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, which is basically the main inspiration of this mesh edit. And this is somewhat of a collaboration between me and another friend of mine, because I was the one who suggested the mesh edit, and also just to have some variety of models.
Yeah. Mesh edits and
I guess I don't know.
Mesh edits and Kit Spaz edits are always so cool in their own ways, as long as they have their own rules and policies and such.
Yeah, and I made an 09 patch for the faceless version, as on the index mesh for it was broken, but I was able to fix that with IM editor.
Okay,
And I've actually saw the process of making it, and so we did the non-faceless version, and then afterwards we done the faceless version.
So for the non-faceless version, which face pack did you decide to choose?
Well, we chose the Markland face pack since it was an E2 Markland anyway.
Oh, okay.
And just a little reminder, this is actually a friend of mine's mesh that I just suggested them to make it, which is still available on their Discord server called Blue Mountain Workshops, I think it was. And I've just released an 09 patch for it, alongside with the Hornby 040 Thomas mesh that they also made.
Very nice.
So let me get to that, actually. I would also like to remind you that this is an old mesh edit, most likely somewhere from early 2024 or late 2023. I honestly do not remember.
Probably about 2 to 3 years old. So
anyway, so here's the face version.
Ooh.
Hang on, let me change the face.
Oh, I remember this one.
Anyway, so here's the non-faceless version.
Sweet. I mean, nice.
Okay, now let me show the 040 Thomas. Well, the Hornby 040 Thomas, I should say. Hornby, there it is. Okay, hang on, just give it a sec to load because it's taking a while.
It's fine.
Come on, game, hurry up! I do not have all fucking day. Thank you.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and this is obviously based off the 040 version of the Hornby Thomas that actually existed. If you search it up on Google, then you would know it's there. But anywho,
Yeah, I think I remember this character named Simon from Jimmy the Ginty, and he's exactly based on the 040 E2 base, like the one shown here. Remember that?
I think.
Remember that series? But
And to answer your question, I really don't know what to call you, but anyway, let me show you one of the models. I think this already gives you an answer, and yes, I do have some of the S-3D models, but not like all of them, because like I already have a crap ton of stuff anyway.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
so the other models, though, like earlier versions before the 06 models were eventually came to the spotlight, like some of them, like from the JS 5500, like those are.
You mean JH 55000?
Yes. I heard that some of them were re-released, or at least they made replicas of the models that he made in the early 2000s. Well, that's in the mid 2000s, or early 2010s. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a friend of mine's old model of the Mean Valley Thompson. God damn it, my computer. Hang on.
Yeah, that version kind of looks a little bit too, I don't know, wide or big to say the least. Since
Yeah, but like I said, this is an old model.
okay.
Sorry about that. Anyway, where was I? Okay.
Oh, did you see that pilot episode of for that Needy Valley series? That
Oh yeah,
indie
you mean
animation?
the engine of Mean Valley?
Yeah.
And for goodness sake, it is not Thompson. He's a completely different identity.
I
But
mean,
anyway,
I also
here's
like the
my
idea
model
concept.
of the NVR Thomas. As you can see, he is much more accurate. And he also has different face variants.
Nice. Very nice.
And he also has the headboards that he wears, judging by some of the Google pictures. Which one is this one?
Ooh.
Oh no, that's Spook Special. No, that's not what I'm looking for. What is this one? Thomas's Big Adventure. No, hang on, that's not what I'm looking for. I think it's the third headboard. Yeah, there it is, Nean Valley Railway.
There we go. That's the board.
Yeah, you can't give this thing loads. However, the headboard part was not on the diagrams I was using, so I had to eyeball it by using like a perfect front view of the headboard, and well, made a 3D model of it. But then when I adjusted the scaling, I modified the mesh a little bit more, just so it looks like it's actually being held onto the
Oh yeah, the
little rod right
headlamp
there.
irons. The headlamp irons. Yeah.
Also, Joshua, I think the problem with your copy of the NVR Thomas is I think it's the 5th headboard, which you have to remove something from the config in order to fix that.
It's, I
But
think it's
anyway,
probably
this is probably one of my
texting,
most detailed models yet besides Stanley, because like look, he has like rivets right here, and there's the other realistic details.
Yeah.
Even lamparts at the back. Like basically, this is probably one of the fewer realistic models I've actually made. Even though I don't usually make realistic models. This is technically my first realistic one. But
Very
regardless, to answer that question, I just gave it a GWR Steam whistle because I honestly could be bothered to like make like my own Mean Valley Thomas whistle or just like try to use like something else. I just decided to go with a GWR Steam whistle because that's the simplest thing I can do.
It's probably just a good enough stand-in.
Oh yeah, and not only that, it even has a face variant.
Nice.
Basically, if Thomas was actually based off his Mean Valley version.
Now I like the idea of the what ifs or different timelines.
Like one of the main reason I wanted to make this was because there weren't that much accurate Mean Valley Thomas models for trains. Well, at least in my opinion. I mean, I know there's the Netford Extras 3D model, but I have a few issues with that one. Not trying to hate on El Nero Elmos Productions, really, but I'm just giving out my honest opinion.
I got nothing against it.
Anyway, let me spawn in El Nero LMS's version. Okay, so here's my problem with it is that it isn't entirely accurate and
Like the
some
detail.
parts aren't textured correctly.
And it's also missing a few parts, like the step ladders and
Yeah, it's missing like a lot of things, which is a bit of an issue. But at least I do appreciate him adding the
sub-message.
with Thomas face on there.
Yeah.
Although despite this being an 06 model, there are the ENV, I feel like it's not as exaggerated as it should be.
Hmm.
You know, so look at that dome. Like that was just clipping through the goddamn tanks.
Yeah.
Although I will say the whistle looks almost as better as mine, but anywho, yeah, the whistle and safety valve parts right here were not entirely easy to make, so I had to eyeball it as much as I could. It might not be too accurate, but it's the least of my worries, if I'm honest.
Okay.
And here's an old mesh edit of mine, which is my very first mesh edit in Blender, actually.
So, wait, did your screen froze up again, or is it still having trouble loading?
Anyway, what this is mostly based off is the pack scale Thomas. Yeah, I'm not really too proud with this one, if I'm honest, because it just looks like the season 1 Thomas or something like that. But that is why I made a brand new mesh for it. Just complete scratch build. And you might notice that there are some few details missing. Well, that's because there are loads. See? So let me give it the red step ladders because
It's probably the connection.
remember
again.
if you remember in the Night Train music video, there's like this shot of Thomas. There's this shot of the pack scale Thomas model with the red step ladders and no like cab doors. Let me get rid of that actually. And here's his TVS version from the Jack in the Pack spinoff. I made the step ladders as a separate dependency because his current condition model basically doesn't have the step ladders alongside with the headlamp, but I couldn't be bothered to remove the headlamp because like it wasn't to my taste. Like it generally wasn't for my taste, so like I just decided to keep it on right there, just because I feel like it's more natural.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're back.
Oh, and he also has a Nelson Gets Carried Away variant.
Ooh.
And I even made a separate piece for like the wheel that broke off as like a scenery object. And I've also made the Nelson Gets Carried Away version of the Thomas as like a main load, basically with a happy face and a neutral or concerned face.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah, season 6 Thomas.
Very nice. Hey, that's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, and here's an old mesh edit of mine that I've optimized more.
Ooh. I think I've seen this kind of thing before.
Yeah, Thomas is a tender engine. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I will say that this is somewhat inspired by Ronald Wester's model, but I wanted to make my own freelance version.
Cool.
And just keep in mind, this isn't supposed to be based off anything. It's just, well, just pure boredom. And also, well, I just wanted to make a freelance design.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, and this mesh was made somewhere around 2024 when I was still a TSA user. But when I switched to like Train Zone 9, when I got my computer around 2024's Christmas, that's when I basically wanted to do my trains stuff on there. And also, you know, just so people won't have to hate on me for being a goddamn TSA user. Like, I'm gonna be genuinely honest. I was hated as a TSA user so much to the point where like someone wanted to assassinate me. And that's not even an exaggeration either. I'm not even joking.
Oh, that is just so wrong.
Yeah, I know, but honestly, I didn't really care because they wouldn't be able to do it anyway. Because they wouldn't be able to track me down. So I didn't really care. It wasn't really my problem anyway.
Right. Moving on.
And many people might recognize what this is. I know it is not Shed 17 despite its design look. It's something else.
I think I've seen a few videos related to that channel, you know. The one with that face. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, this is basically Stepney Boy's Thomas, or also known as the Dreamy Misadventures Thomas. Oh yeah, here's another old mesh edit of mine from 2024. Just give it a sec to load because it's gonna take a long time. Oh wait, there we go. Let's spawn in. Please spawn in, thank you. Yeah, Sonic the Steam Engine. And here's another one, Engine 17. Oh yeah, here's a model of Edward's brass model from like season 10 to 12. And I made the face textures based off of season 10 to 11.
Nice. Very nice.
Impressive.
And if you guys know what Locals Online is on Roblox, then you would know what this is supposed to be.
Yeah.
First Jane.
Give me a minute. I want to show something.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Nothing. What's wrong with you that it's such a challenge to accept defeat?
Okay, this does not look good here.
Bean!
Well, that's one way to cause carnage on the railway.
The firemen were very shocked at that moment. Like they were absolutely just, oh my.
Well, anyway, also the reason why the running board is off because, well, it was like that on the model. And that was basically the whole point. But anyway, okay, here's one of the models I made, which I'm really proud of, Arthur. Now, keep in mind, I am aware that there's already two 06 Arthurs, one from Tolerance Peppy and the other by Lachlan, but they aren't exactly accurate to my taste, so
Yeah, this one
I basically took the Arthur Orphos by Rexecutions on Twitter and basically made my own model. Although I did use model series pics as reference as well, because for example, the bag wasn't exactly accurate to his TVS prop, so I used TVS prop images for reference.
Nice. I love
this.
this.
Is one of the only fewer models that has like a fully scratch built valve gear. And yes, I made this whole valve gear myself. I did not reuse like any bogies or mesh edited any bogies or anything. This is fully scratch built.
Impressive. Very impressive.
And it even runs smoothly too. So let me go into drive. Let me start him off a little. See?
Very nice.
Very smooth.
Now that's accuracy.
Yeah, I use accurate source materials so that way I can actually call my model somewhat more accurate. Like, look at that.
Wow.
Oh yeah, before anyone says anything about the theme, no, I used Mavis M's recreation cover of Arthur's theme. I'm not using the official one, even though it
Gotcha.
sounds very, very accurate.
Gotcha.
Here's a TVS. Jesus Christ, the face is so out of context. But anyway, here's TVS Barry, or season 3 Barry, according to the file name for the Orphos. That is. God, that bro, I'm telling you, that face is so out of context, and that's not even exaggeration.
Bruh.
And as for Barry, he has mesh edited bogies that I've reused from Gordon.
Makes sense. What's up with the side rod?
Yeah, just keep in mind this is an old model of mine. I would like to bring that up. This was like made during like mid 2025. I think it was like somewhere around like July, where I was on vacation. And yes, I did bring my laptop with me because I mean, like, bro, I am not getting bored really easily, dude. Like, I'm not gonna die out of boredom that easily, bro.
Right.
I did bring my phone too, just in case if the computer wasn't enough. Which I didn't really use my computer that often. I just only booted up every once in a while. But the reason I couldn't use it all that much was because I was like very drained out of motivation, and also due to like the heat that I couldn't even focus, man.
Damn.
But I did get the model all finished regardless of the issue. And here's someone I'm pretty sure everyone will recognize. Bluebell.
Oh yeah, Bluebell. Hey look, Bluebell!
Blue balls.
Hey look, Betty!
Cheston from Sutherland.
Oh yeah.
Mark 1 coaches? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone will know this bastard.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that old tube from the big truck.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Dudley.
It's it is the Vagrant engine himself, and oh yes, I speaking of Dudley, I don't know if you heard, but I don't know whose series, a Daniel Alsop series, I believe. I heard that the actor who voiced Dudley in Daniel Alsop series, and no joke, actually passed away.
I did see that.
And I'm like, oh my
that
god,
kind of sucks.
I did not know that. That was this.
He was just gone too soon.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Thomas Hathaway.
Okay. Who should I make pull some Bjorn Mark 1 coaches like the person said? Honestly, don't know.
No, Henry had a Jubilee design.
Well, speaking of a Jubilee, hang on. Let me show you a character of mine that I just simply made for fun, alongside with a bunch of other characters that I made. Here he is. So here's one of my characters, or some people call it OCs, Jubilee.
Name have the Jubilee
obviously
design.
LMS Jubilee class. Now, just keep in mind most characters that I made, They don't really have much lore. They just have a bit of some little fact. They just only have like a little fact that they have or tiny information. Moving around here. And as for Jubilee over here, basically he's quite a nice engine, really, but he does have anger issues. So if you piss him off, then yeah, you're fucked. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, so much for that.
Screwed. Oh, and also, as for the Jubilee model I used to make this, I've actually used my friend's Jane's model of the Jubilee class to make this, as I did not want to use the Weldon Works model.
Not again.
But anyway, let me now that I've shown off Jubilee, let me show you my other characters. So here we have the next engine, Jade, the Elnir J39 tender engine. Now, so about him, despite being mostly a goods engine, he doesn't really enjoy pulling goods trains all that much because he thinks that he does that way too much and it's just too repetitive for him. He rarely pulls passenger trains, though, that's the thing. But despite not liking pulling goods trains, he still does it regardless. Because, I mean, someone has to do the job.
Right.
And he can also be naive, I will say that. And as for the model, I've used the Lauchlin's Elnir J39 from Sung Scrap Shop. Let me show you the next engine. So here we have Jonathan, the Elnir Raven B16. So about him, he is shy and sensitive, but he's a friendly sort.
Okay.
Now let me show you the next engine. Here we have Robert, the Furnace G5. So about him, basically, he is just like Thomas, who's cheeky, but he's also a nice sort. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention is that about Jonathan's model, basically I used my own B169462 model to make this. And as for Robert's model, I've used Choco's Furnace G5. And yes, I am aware that Choco is a shitty person, but that's why I made this face mesh, just to spite him.
You know, I can always prefer the other one from Brendan Bay 3D since...
Yeah, but that was just a reskin of Lauchlin's old G5 model.
Yeah,
which I heard that's going to be updated soon.
Yeah, I was planning on using that for a future adaptation for one of Tail Lump's audio stories 13, or not that other 13, but the G5 13 from one of his audio stories.
I see. Also, to answer your question, who is Choco? He's basically a user, well, a trains user who also makes models, but
used to be.
I don't know about the used to be statement, but anyway, and the reason why he's a shitty person is because he associated with somewhat well-known pedophile in the trains community called Tom K. Routes, or also known as Tom K.
Yeah, I can even vouch for a friend of mine who did an audio testimony on this guy. Wasn't pretty good.
And if you're wondering how I know this, because I have the the original G5 installed, and I saw that it had Tom K's ID on it, basically the user ID, meaning that he literally let Tom K export his models.
Oh my god. Oh my
But
god.
anyway, with that out of the way, let's get to the next engine.
Moving on.
That's what I just said anyway. So,
Yeah. Moving on.
here is Frank, the Furnace A5. He's basically the old and wise one out of the group. Yeah, there's not much to some of these characters yet, but that's because I don't really plan much lore yet. Unless if I change my mind, but anyway.
Right.
Yeah, that was Frank. Anyway, next engine. We got Kitson, who's a Kitson Pannier.
The Kitson Pannier design.
Yeah.
Way different than the Pannier one from the GWR.
I don't know. I just wanted to have a different type of engine for a change. But anyway, so about Kitson, he's a hard worker, really, but he does not like working around an engine that we'll get to in a bit. And basically, he is a rival to that specific engine. And it's quite unfortunate that the both of them work together is because they work at a steelworks. At least that's what I'm thinking. And they can get into arguments quite easily when either one of them fuck up or just argue in general about like who's the better engine or shit or anything. But he does get his work done with no fuss despite the issue. Now anyway, on to the final engine. Leonard, the Manning Wardle Littleton class,
Yeah,
or also known as the Saddle Tank.
I think I remember you downloading that original model. You know, the one seen here on the download station. I kind of forgot the name where it originally came from. I mean, of course, this one, the one used here, was also used for a rescan for Stanley since different times back then.
So basically, this is the engine that Kitson does not like working around with, and is also rivals with. Yeah, Kitson and Leonard are both rivals, and they both work at a steelworks. Yeah, they don't really like each other that much. And like I said, they can get into arguments quite easily. But again, they still do their work with no fuss despite the issue. But anyway, regardless, he still is a hard worker. Yeah, that was pretty much all these little characters that I made for fun. And one more thing, Jubilee and Jade both have old models of them. So let me show you the original version of Jubilee. And let me also quickly show you Jade's old model. Here they are. Yeah, these are quite not the best versions, hence that's why I wanted to make updated variants. And here's the original model that you were talking about, the Littleton.
Oh yeah. Lit 4. Yeah, that's the model. Lit 4.
Fucking no.
It sounds like you're a little bit tired.
Yeah, I'm a little tired, but I'm still awake.
Yeah.
You're salty.
From Jackie. I know, man.
Oh boy. Guys, look, it's Big Chungus.
No,
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck this is. This is a fucking joke model.
Big Chungus.
Yeah, I call it Big Chungus because of how fucking massive this fuck is.
I mean, come on. I mean,
Ah!
That bro died.
What the hell? I was about to get into a beat.
One.
Who cares? Oh my god, shut up, a million times shut up. I'm going to kill you. Shut up.
And he's gone.
He just got banished to the Shadow Realm.
Also, does anyone remember Hello Neighbor?
Oh yes, I do. I do remember Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. That was such a good show.
What? No, I'm talking about Hello Neighbor, the horror game.
Oh, that one. Yeah. That was ooh.
it's almost like a car that ran over it.
Yeah, but not only that, I also have the Alpha 1 model of the train from Hello Neighbor.
Let's try this again.
Oh, yeah, I know it's not the correct time, but I just want to show it off. Spooky. Spooky E2. Wow. Anyway.
All right, and we're back.
Look at this. Mainland Shooting Star Gordon.
Isn't that one of Mainland's old models?
Yeah, it is.
I remember seeing a old shape Henry model with that type of crew.
I have that actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Give it a second. And here it is.
Yeah, without the trailing wheel. Looks so. Yeah. Does ring a bell in memories.
I also have this old model
Nice.
Charlie.
Ooh, now that's the one I remember.
There's also this old version.
Wow, so much changed. Yeah, that one looks a
And
little
one more
old.
thing, this model even had a prototype version, which I recreated.
Ooh.
If my game would like game, can you not be a bitch? Thank you. Damn. Oh yeah, here's a fucking joke reskin of mine using my own Murdoch model for this.
The whole model series.
Model Series Hero, trust.
I mean, because he was supposed to be in season 12 originally.
Pay for it.
Oh yeah, Ivor. Ivor, my boy. Well, yeah, I remember the Johnny Tears version. Too bad it didn't have any face packs or AGF scripts.
Yeah, basically what I'm showing is basically reskins of the Johnny Tears models with 06 texturing and even 06 ENV.
Yeah. Johnny Tears models were true nostalgia memories or classics. It's a shame he didn't get a chance to release Edward.
Oh, yes.
I'm sure that question was a joke. Sonic.
Stanley.
Speaking of Oliver, do you actually have I don't know, a reskin or clone, a reskin or a different version of the Tobias from the Arcane Merchant?
No, I do not have any Tobias and the Arcane Merchant related stuff, I will say that. But I do have something related to Tobias that have Pariah, but anyway.
There's that unnamed engine.
You mean that blue engine?
Smiley engine.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a natural name. But yeah, I know.
Anyway, so speaking of Tobias,
oh yeah, Montague.
Yeah, so
wait, is there a version 3 or version 2 of this, or because of someone in the
the V2 right here is a fan-made V2 that I made. Basically, I took the Soda Nostalgia Zone duck and then gave it the Montague faces. Which I would like to mention that the Montague face textures, technically it's the official textures. I just made a transport of it because the drive I got were just the textures and not like a train's copy of it. So I decided to make a transport of it and then boom.
Yeah,
I publicly released it, by the way, if anyone wants to download it. Whoops.
Excuse me. I remember someone made a face pack on Montague's face packs once back in 2022.
Yeah, some people have already
Yeah.
tried to make their own Montague faces. Like
Yeah, the one I got was AGS
TNT.
but
There was also the Branchline crew, and I think Wildhorn Works even made theirs, but I made mine to Boston have Pariah accurate.
Nice.
Also, if I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of weird seeing Montague being TBS accurate.
I kind of prefer that. You know,
Like this just feels uncanny somewhat.
yeah, I don't see it.
There's the iconic It Is Mine face.
Oh yeah, when
Yeah, like you can tell that this is the official textures because like look, there's like no warping around the faces, which I can actually show you the textures itself. By the way, let me just go through the content manager.
I mean, I will say the Branchline crew did an outstanding job on a 3D version of a Montague's faces.
No, they did not make a 3D version. They just like recreated a face pack. Recreated the face pack
from the film.
Well, yes, for the 3D version of, you know. Well done, Tobias. I'm very proud of you all.
All right, put on my screen because I'm actually showing it right now.
Nice.
So yeah, like look, see, like these are the actual textures.
I remember someone that actually made that similar last year. I think. It was, yeah.
Like I'm feeling like these are the actual faces.
Ooh. Oh yeah, Fontaine's. Yeah, I got that.
Like,
now
hey,
there
let me
is
see if I
another
can-
version.
Like,
of
let me
those
see if I
faces.
can find that drive again.
Now there is another version of those faces, non-hybrid related, when Montague was once a diesel.
Oh, really?
Yes. Although for some people they had to clone the Montague faces to get the normalized Montague look. I will say, Tynes gifted us with almost everything from his files, like late last year. It was so cool.
All right, I found the drive.
I'm not worried. You shouldn't. Of course, Woody ain't worried. He's been Andy's favorite since. Oh yeah, potato head. Well, I want you to die right now, Woody.
What?
Oh God!
Did Woody just commit murder?
He's committed genocide.
Hairy shit on one. That's an
hell?
Teach that boy a lesson. Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Go
Hold on,
ahead.
hold on,
Melt
play
him,
that
my
again?
scary laser.
What would you say to get?
No, like, can we go back to the part where Buzz said hairy shit? I want to do that again because that's actually funny as fuck.
Oh, I didn't know that version.
Why
of the
is
film
Chuck flying?
I didn't know trucks could fly in the alternative version of Toy Story 1. Hooray!
Hairy shit.
Oh no, not that child.
Hairy shit.
Toys! I'd better take a look anyway.
What?
There's a hairy shit on one. That's an idiot, you idiot. I'm gonna teach that boy a lesson. Yeah, sure. You go ahead. Melt him with my scary laser.
Fucking hell. I about to put on my screen. I'm actually showing yeah, right here. See, like this is the official drive.
Yes. Thank you, Tynes. Thank you, Adam.
And,
Yep.
and look, here's the iconic face. That is
No, you.
wait, hang on. Speaking of the It Is Mine, but I think I actually made an edited version of that clip. Hang on, let me find it. Actually, I know it's somewhere within my
An edited
computer.
version. Let's look a take at this.
Okay, let me just quickly find it through my goddamn files of shit first. Okay, wait, did I skip over it? I think I did. Hang on. I'm having a bit of some teething troubles. Well, maybe not exactly teething troubles, but yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, found it. Yeah, I skipped over it. I'm an idiot. All right, I found it, and oh god. All right, I got it up. Anyway, here's the edited version.
What?
Okay, hang on, let me replay that again. But I like one of the favorite parts in this is where like he just approaches you like this. It's what the sound, bro. Why is it actually so accurate? What the fuck?
G major.
Jeez.
I mean, it makes me so excited for Burj Cathedral when it comes out in 5 years from now. It will be fantastic.
More like the Burj Khalifa.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
So Bison, the Burj Khalifa.
Come on. Get this goddamn tray moving. All right, move it. Come on. She's stalling. Sand, give her sand. Easy on the throttle. Sand, more sand. God damn you, move.
I think I hear Tom Hanks in the background, but I could be wrong.
That's because it is Tom Hanks, I said.
We created this thing from the Lost Temple of Upward North.
I have another funny video to show.
Schemer? What?
The actual film of Emperor of the North is in the Internet Archive, so I can never give it at least a watch. The whole room here in this video, it was all made from scratch by me.
The junction! Hold on! I want speed! More speed! Get more coal down!
And Pugmosis is left. Oh dear.
Looks like he left. I might as well end the stream here.
All right.
Catch you around, and
All right. Till next time.
yeah, till next time. Thank you all for watching.